Hey folks, how's it going? RedMaster, and welcome back to the channel. Of course, it's that time of the week where we stumble upon our back into draft and see what we can do in it. So, yeah, it's getting kind of harder for me to make like fancy intros to these because I mean it's really just that it is draft mode, bouncing between the standard and the rainbow. I think we are in standard this week. Looks like we are. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a deck here and see what we can come up with for this weekend's draft mode. Alright, and our options are Pirates, Druids, or Vikings. Now, we went Pirates, I believe, last time we did Standard. So I think let's go ahead and see what the Vikings have to offer. I mean, usually Vikings are better, of course, paired up with another faction, but on their own, they certainly have their own strengths. Freeze, Chain Lightning, Mystic Journey. There's a lot of interesting ways that we can take this deck if we end up getting the cards. So let's see what we can pull here. We'll start with the Green Drake, follow up with the Lightning Blade here. That seems fantastic. Gonna go with the Dragon Surge. Feels like we got some Dragon Synergy going on here, and another Lightning Blade. We will happily take that. Wind Mage, potentially, for some stall. I like the sound of that. I don't have any monsters, so I can't really take the Colossus in good faith. I guess we'll go Shield Runner. Maybe we can sneak in the L-Blade Shield Runner, because I think powered up would be, what, a 3/7 with the chain? That could be pretty funny. Speaking of chain, I guess we'll take more. Temple of the Five Gods seems great here. Do I want to pair that up with Rally? I think I do. I think I do want to pair that up with Rally. So we'll take Rally. We'll take Griffin over Minotaur because I feel like the health kind of matters. And let's say stealth. There we don't have any stealth in the blue. We'll pick up a... I guess we'll go Ramrus. It might be okay there. We'll grab Cloak. Freeze Aura is kind of nice, not gonna lie. We'll also pick up a Master at Arms. That can do some fun combo stuff. Guess we'll grab a Rider for some more early body aggression here. Gonna go with the War Elephant to kind of round out our mid game. Go to the Dragon Search, feeling up the Dragon Synergy even further. More early game plays here. I do kind of want to go Scout here, but the Storm Strike is very tempting for that early bit of chain. I think we'll just go with Scout, though, to play it a bit more safe here. We'll go Call to War. Some more bodies here. Ooh. You know, I'll take Storm Strike for the hell of it. We'll grab a Storm Strike over the other options. We'll put... Ooh. I think T-Rex could be funny to set up some better chains with Fear and whatnot. We'll grab the Drake. We'll grab the Cultist. Grab the Lich. Grab Dragon Knight. No Mystic Journey for that, though. Kind of feels bad. Evolution we can't take. We don't have any babies. Grimthal's Command, our combo isn't looking... Well, I mean, we have Master at Arms. They're only, I think, combo here. So I guess we'll grab Fat Bard. And that is going to be our deck. Not bad. Not bad. Excited to see how this one goes here. We do have a couple of fun choices here. Hopefully the Storm Strike doesn't bite me in the ass, but, you know, only the games will tell. So, with that being said, folks, let's go ahead and jump right into game number one. Alright, and that game number one underway here. We do have the L-Blade and the Temple in hand. We'll go ahead and switch those out here. Grab ourselves a Cultist and the Storm Strike here. So, of course, it wants to make itself known. Which is okay, I guess. I mean, we can turn 2 Cultist for an early play here. He's going to go Lumberjack. Okay. No big deal here. I will set up the Cultist. The Salahoretta got me a little flustered. But, yeah, Cultist here over the Rider, because I don't really want to give the body into something as small as a Lumberjack at this point. And we'll establish this range unit fairly early. Taking 1 is not going to be the end of the world. He will sacrifice the Lumberjack, though. It does land on our Cultist. That is a bit unfortunate. Into the Metal, into the Faithful Drake. Wow, that was quite a turn. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm just going to go Blacksmith for now. I do want to set up Master at Arms for our next turn. Yeah, I think we'll set up Master at Arms here. He is going to go Banshee. That's fine. I really don't mind that. Because, of course, I can... I could Lich, but I think Master Arms here is slightly more appropriate. We will end up losing it, but this is going to be a big-ass blacksmith here. Unless he burns off the Master Arms, which in Warlock is very easy to do here. Gravestalker, though, looks like it's not going to be the case. Oh, I'll grab an Incinerate, though. That's actually fairly useful to his strategy here. And we're not looking too hot, I have to say. We are not looking super hot. I guess I'll go Lich here. I guess. Like, I don't really know what else I could really do in this game. We're kind of being pushed to the brink here in a way. Horseman connecting to our Smith. That's okay. It's a bit annoying, but not the end of the world. He's not going to push it up further, though. That's fine. Ooh, I really could have wanted something else there. I guess we can do... set up temple here. We're going to clear that off. And I guess we could also rider. See if we can snipe off the zombie, which we can. Perfect. And then pass it back to get ourselves a clean board here. Definitely not in a good position. We've drawn more of our spells in this matchup, which is quite unusual. We don't really have that many, but they're just flooding into our hand for some reason. We do kind of have to rebuild our board here ASAP. There is a general coming down, which we know that the last will is in his deck for things like Banshee for sure. So hopefully, I think we just have to put the rammers off to the side here. I have to let more damage come in because I want to potentially cloak here. Okay, White Knight. That's actually not the end of the world. Brewery, quite an unusual position as well. Does a smart thing not to push the white all the way up too, which is quite annoying. I think I do want to cloak the shield runner here. Yeah, we'll cloak shield runner here just so that way we can potentially set up a big body with the L-blade to clear off the general while also keeping the cloak around, which is nice. Considering the temple is a bit of a weird choice. Not really a whole lot that I'm doing with that right now, but go for it, Chief. He will also kind of spread himself out here, which is the correct play to do. In a way here. Ooh, Dragon Search. I do want to pop that. That does get us a Fire Drake. Interesting. See, that's gonna do... It's a bit of a weird choice here that I have to make, and I don't really feel comfortable with anything that I can do. I guess what I can do is try to set up a little bit of funny chain. Pop the Fire Drake into the Arcanon General, clear that off the board. We're going to freeze off the White Knight. This is going to force a response, I think, to have something connect to that Shield Runner. He's going to drain life. Yeah, it does land on the target that I don't want it to hit, but it is what it is. He keeps in the spot, though. Yep, and then, of course, chain. He does kind of realize that he messed up slightly with that, which is fine by me. We'll take it. I think we can actually... I can get, I think... Can I get more value off of a... I get more value off a Storm Strike or a L-Blade? So I think that's gonna do... I think we'll just go for L-Blade here. Yeah, that's gonna... Chain's gonna fizzle out, so I probably could have gone with maybe Storm Strike. But I still want to create that healthy 6-7 Drake here. Still doing alright, I think. We're definitely in the top deck-ish side of the game. Swordsman comes out. That could swing big, but that trades more or less with our Drake. That doesn't actually get rid of it. He has to have another unit here. Rat King. That's not going to do it, actually. The rats are kind of off position to make a huge impact, so yeah, that's going to be a bit weird. It has to kind of make some weird calls here, I think. Ooh, pushing golem. That's not necessarily a bad choice. Actually, that's our saving grace right there. We can pop that. I guess I don't want to. I guess we can trade into a rat down here. I'm not super happy about it. I feel like we're going to lose this drake before we can actually get at the castle anyway, so at that point it doesn't really matter. The important thing was clearing golem, which we were able to do, thankfully. But, yeah, there is still the chance that he can come out with a big unit of his own here. He does have the upkeep, so maybe that's preventing him from fleshing out a huge turn, but I'm seeing Dancing Swords thinking that might not be the case here. Swords gets pushed up. Interesting. Interesting call there. For the king, indeed, my friend. For the king, indeed. Well, unfortunately for the king, we have just pulled a big pull out of our deck here. That being the T-Rex. We are going to be able to fear out back this Dancing Sword without it making an impact in this upcoming turn. And hopefully whatever he's got in hand is enough to deal with a 6-4 and 6-7 respectively. Because, yeah, that sword is not making any impact. T-Rex of his own. Actually, that is going to be able to do... no. Actually, it isn't, depending on where he positions it. Because our T-Rex was first, so our priority trigger on fear should proc back his own, if I'm remembering that correctly. It's the weird interactions, folks. You just kind of have to know. Yeah, like that doesn't do anything because of our funny stuff. So I think that's going to be lethal regardless here. We're going to chop in and we're going to just Storm Strike. Yeah, we have more than enough, but I'm just going to Storm Strike anyway because we have it. And that is going to be a game one. Definitely more of a back and forth than I thought we were going to see in game one. But hey, we like to see it. We like to see it indeed. That was a fun game for sure, but we do have more to get to. So with that being said, folks, let's go ahead and jump straight into game number 2. All right, and game number 2 underway. We do have quite the hand here. I think I'm actually going to keep most of this, surprisingly enough, because we do have Dragon Search for turn 1. This should pop us into something that we can maybe use in the semi... not that. That was the one thing I didn't want to see, but it is what it is. Our opponent is going to pass on turn 2. Thankfully, we pick up the Faithful Drake to throw out turn 2, so we're not passing back. We probably would have passed back if we had no play, because there's no point in coining out a Lich that can't freeze anything. So, we'll just take that for now. The Faithful Drake, that is. And we'll see if our opponent has a response. It is going to be Courthouse, which is interesting. We don't exactly need to worry about that, I think, this turn. I think we can actually afford to coin out our Master at Arms a bit more aggressively, actually, for this turn, because realistically, 4 health should require at least 2 small units, or, you know, fairly, yeah, like Dancing Swords here. Something like Dancing Swords, I should say. And that is fine with me, because what I can do here is some great little synergies here between some cards. This goes bop into the night. Yep. We push this. We freeze off the Dancing Swords. That becomes a bit of a problem here. I'm going to force him to set up for a nasty Storm Strike if he can't respond to both units. Because he has to play another unit here above or below. Yeah, just like that. And then I think what we can do... is this going to work out, I think, the way I want it to? I guess I can try it. We can freeze here, freeze there. We get the Storm Strike value here. It's going to trigger... Okay, it is going to just trigger the one time. And it gets to the 8-3. Interesting. I did want that +2/+2 onto the Lich rather than the Ramrus, because the Ramrus is just going to die anyway, you know, to the rats, more or less. That's fantastic. Yeah, no, it's going to die out. Okay, fairly annoying, but I think we did put some great early work in. Flying books as well going to come out. That's going to trade with Ramrus, which is curious. I would think he would want the draw. Weird. Ooh, I am going to Temple. That is a great pickup because we can, of course, we lose our Lich, but we do chain off to kill the Courthouse, which is, I think, what gave some of these little guys a bit more bite to them, so we'll get rid of that. Perfect stuff from the deck so far. We could probably throw out the green plus Shield Runner in the next turn. Although, again, he's been left pretty well in terms of cards left in hand. Church, Armory. Church is actually going to be a pain in the ass. That's fine. I think what we can do... Oh, yeah. What I can do here is just pop Shield Runner. Or we can also pop in the Green Drake. That's fine. Because, again, he's throwing out a lot of buildings, but not the body count to back up those buildings being a big threat. Church is annoying because it's going to heal back most of the damage we did to him in the early game here. And now... Griffin coming out. Hello. That's a play. That is also a play. Interesting. Because I can do that. This is going to create chain over there. I guess I can maybe call to war here. We can bring out... we can hit here. That's fine. Green Drake, fine. Take the extra damage. We could throw up the Berserker a bit more aggressively here. And then the Cultist also just up here out and about. Because this is going to require him to come back a little bit here and deal with the Green Drake. Unless he has something else to deal with it. Yeah, Dragon Knight. Okay, that's going to be more than enough. But that's fine, because you do have Griffin in hand here. Griffin should be enough to take out his own Griffin with the help of the Cultist we threw out last turn here. Dragon Knight doing something? Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess Faithful Drake wants to push to threaten the Cultist, right? Yeah, you do. Yeah. No! Oh, shit. Actually, that's fine? Is it okay? I don't really know. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on. Sir. Can we take a timeout, please? Why you have good resources? Why resources good? Why you do this? Let's pop there. Let's pass it back. We're probably gonna lose our Faithful Drake, but that's fine. We'll have T-Rex to clear. He's gonna make trades. Yep. Make trade there. We lose Cultists because we have to. There's no point. Oh! Gross. Who said you could have that? Ah, shit. Okay. Well, Frog Prince is going to do funny things here. We'll throw the Scout to block. Church is still putting in work, which is annoying as all hell. But this is the point that we've gotten to on our match, which is fine. Golem, why do you keep... Okay. Alright. Okay. Yep. This is what we do now. Oh, and that's not the draw I wanted to see. Yeah, I can't do anything here. I have to put that into here and body block. That's unfortunate. Yikes. We might be taking big golem hit to face, and then he's gonna probably follow up with another unit, right? Because that's just too good. It's just too good. Oh! Why? Oh, God. Oh, and we draw this small creature from our deck, bro. He's gonna get double draw next turn. Yeah, this game is over. I don't know if we got greedy with it, but resolve, man. It's a pain in the day. Well, I guess it wasn't the resolve that was our issue. The issue was just that we ended up drawing our small stuff in the face of his big stuff. Okay, yeah, damage the church, why don't you? That's gonna do something. I could bring out a unit with cloak. I don't think we've used cloak. No, we did. We did use it in the beginning of the match. Fuck. Yeah, no, we're boned. I don't see any way of getting out of this one. Rally is funny. Does that actually do something? I don't think it's going to. No, because we have to spend all of our resources just to clear out the boy. And he just gets a free dancing sword hit, which is going to be too big. So we are going to lose this one. Ah, it's a little gross, but honestly, what can we do? I don't know if the church played a big factor in this game, now I'm thinking about it. Was it able to heal most of the damage? Should we have gotten him on sudden death if the church didn't factor in? I'm not sure. Not too sure, but unfortunate. Yeah, and he just keeps throwing out more units. I mean, that is the key, guys. That is the key to draft. You want to go, you know, X and whatever, just, you know, play units. Play big Unga Bunga unit. I'm gonna trade things. I don't respect anything. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's unfortunate here. We do take a loss here in this draft. But that is okay. We do have one more matchup to try and redeem ourselves here to... Actually, can I try and complete the Viking Rampage quest? Because I think I saw that pop up earlier. I don't know. We might try to go for that, actually. So, we'll play some more games for that to actually work. So, let's just go ahead and get into the next game here. See if we win. And maybe if we win that one, we'll slide into trying to complete the Viking Rampage. But, of course, that does hinder on our next game. So, let's go ahead and jump to that right now. Alright, and game number 3 is now underway. We've got a strong open... Green Drake. Why? Okay. You know what? It's not bad. We still have the Saddle Hard Rider turn 1. We can do some good stuff with this, for sure. Our opponent is back on Crusader, it looks like. So that's... we learned last time what happened with Crusaders. Pain in my ass. I'm going to go with the Fat Bard here to make this connection to empower a better trade for us past the Shield Runner. Upkeep's going to be annoying at this early game state, but I don't think we're going to lose too hard to it. Okay, our opponent diverts the... Yeah, does that. Okay, Cleric's slightly annoying. He doesn't push it up, though. That's... peculiar. Weird. Oh, okay. He wants to get the stables out. Makes sense. He wants to establish the stables. I only have the scout. I guess maybe I should have done the cultist in response to this. Or the wind mage. That might have been a misplay. Oh. Why, hello there. Hello, big thing. Would you like me to introduce you to Elblade? Question mark. He loses big thing and we protect our scout via better wraith positioning. Fantastic. Oh god. I mean, listen, wraith is big. That is a thing. Wraith is a big thing. He's gonna go Faith Everlasting. He'll probably heal up his castle with that. Yep, that's fine. You do you, pal. I'm going to, meanwhile, throw out Green Drake. I almost moved the Bard into the wrong position. I guess I thought the Bard up here to maybe threaten the stables a little bit. Well, without Green Drake, we'll try to run Interception against this Cleric here. This Cleric seems like it wants to do a lot of the game for this dude, so we're going to try and take care of it before it gets out of hand here. And unfortunately, our opponent did just give us more Lightning Blade value, which I will take happily here. It puts our scout down to 6-1. Doesn't really matter, though. Even we'll get the Drake out. Power this guy up a bit further here. Yep, big 7 to face here. And our opponent, I don't know if he's got much left in the tank after a shot like that. See, I told you the Bard wouldn't be an issue. I told you guys. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, I mean, we trade with the Craxus. That's great. And that's going to be game. Yeah, that is what it is. Craxus into an 8-1 scout doesn't really leave you much gold to do anything else for the next turn. And when you have 10 damage worth of power of Drakes coming down with the Temple and it's a bad time for him. It really was. That was a bit of a quick one, so we could probably have room for an additional game here to see if we can complete that Viking Rampage quest for you guys. We'll see if our blue shenanigans here are going to be enough to carry us to that third win. But of course, let's go ahead, jump to that game right now. Alright, folks, and that last matchup is now underway. We found ourselves back up against Warlock, which is interesting how he made that full circle by the end of the video here. But that is fine. We are going to throw out the Saddle Harada to start out with. We really don't have much else to do, though, so I'm really hoping our opponent does not have a turn 1 play here. Because we are going to have to just pass on turn 2 if this hand continues to drop us 3 gold. Okay, Flame Prince in the back here, so that's going to be interesting. Oh, Dragon Search. I can play that now. Get ourselves the Fire Drake pass play going here. We'll see if our opponent trades in a small body into this to try and divert the Flame Prince. Oh. Okay. I mean, you can't argue against that. That is something that happened. Ooh, and we'll take the Knight of Flowers, hoping it doesn't get burned, because I just realized we're, again, up against Warlocks. Yeah, that's fine. I hope. Okay, Primordial Flame, that's peculiar, because we can instantly remove that without any sort of bother to us. We can go into Fat Bard here. Yeah, I think I do want to go into Fat Bard, because Fat Bard gives us that extra bit of life to us, which is very good. Gonna go boink and boink, so there goes that. And now our opponent has to deal with a 5/6. Granted, he does have the Flame Prince, which is actually grown into a fairly sizable beater here, so we could probably lose the, oh yeah, we are gonna lose the Knight of Flowers here. He's gonna Cockatrice, though, first here. Curious on if he wants to... Okay, I'm gonna Lava Font here. Please don't just Lava Font pass. Please do not do that. For the love of God. What is Lava Fonting here established for you? You don't have any push or pull mechanics, and this is just going to be something I can easily avoid and actually kill with the Wind Mage now that I'm looking at it. I don't know. I don't know, man. It is what it is here. Oh, we're gonna... Okay. Alright, sounds good. I don't have enough gold to do that yet. I really wanted to. I guess this is fine. We could just do this. We can bop here. We can move this around. We can do that. Yeah, let's go face, actually. Let's not kill the Cockatrice yet, because I think we can just... Yeah, he's going to end up weakening himself anyway, so we can just bop this thing with no difficulty whatsoever. In hindsight, I probably should have committed the Faithful Drake into the Flame Prince so we could use the Dragon Knight to body block. But honestly, bro, our opponent's on one hell of a deck, and I'm just here to witness it. In all honesty, I really am. Okay, he's gonna go into... Yeah, that's fine. We've got some fun plays here, though. Not only can we Storm Strike yet again here to connect to kill off this Keeper, we can also Wind Mage here and put our unit here. We can move this up as well. The Lava Font should kill off his own Cockatrice, thereby discarding one of his cards here. And I hope that was maybe the Banshee, though, so he doesn't have a response. Okay, he has Blue Firebolt. Blue Fire is fine. Into the guards. Okay, so I actually might have discarded the Banshee from his hand. Because guards are not ideal for this, but okay. Lumberjack? Oh yeah, man. He had to have lost the Banshee off of this. You cannot tell me he didn't lose the Banshee off of this. That's a sick draw. I think we'll just go with it, because there isn't much else I think I want to do this turn. Yeah. Pop into here. I'll pop into the frontmost guard as well in case there is some kind of fear that he can maybe get to our Wind Mage from. I doubt it. He's got 2 cards left in hand. Oh, 3 if you count the Lumberjack. But still, like, honestly, it's not looking good for him. He's going to end up trying to body block for his castle here. I think we can actually... Yeah, no, it's just going to be game over here if we can't get rid of the Wind Mage and the Griffin. He has to trade here. Or not. Okay, well, that's going to be game number 4? Game number 4. Nope, I want to do this. Here we go. Wind Mage flies over that. This connects in. This is going to deliver the final blow, and we will leave it at that. Oh boy, what a game that was. Oh, man, the lava font, man. It's like, it's not going to do anything if you just place it in the middle of the map here. It ended up just killing his own cockatrice for me. Like, wild. Anyway, that is our 3 wins, and of course, we did get the quest complete and all that stuff, so that is pretty fun. But, of course, with that being said, it is going to end off our draft, so let's go ahead and withdraw, see what we can pull, get the card pack, and the Knight of Flowers, which is, again, very ironic, or convenient, whatever the word is for that, since he did actually help us in that last game. So, yeah, I think that is going to do it for me, so let's go ahead, folks, and close out this video. Right, and with that, folks, if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to let me know by leaving your thoughts down in the comment section below, as well as liking the video if you did enjoy it, sharing it with your friends, and of course, subscribing if you are new or haven't done so already. It's the best way that you can show your support to the channel and help the channel grow. We are, of course, under 80 subs from reaching that 1K mark, so if you guys want to help and be a part of history for this channel, of course, you can do so by subscribing down below, and of course, it is free of charge. It costs nothing to use, so yeah, subscribing is fantastic. And I don't really have much else to say, I think, at this point, so I think we'll leave it off at that, folks. With that being said, until next time, I'm trying to wink here and I don't know what I did, but until next time, stay gaming.